Okay, Team Tonberry here, 99 Slice with Shy Reaper Hell and 10 Derek.
Sup?
Hey guys, been a while. It's been a while. It's been like
Not really.
It's been like 3 months.
These
We
guys
put
just.
up the regional update.
Okay, whatever.
Oh, we did?
These
Yeah.
guys wanted to do their whole spiel with the ban list. I've got some opinions as well. We might as well just cover it.
Okay, why don't we start simple here? Are there any generic cards that we think need to be touched?
Well, you've got a few.
You don't like Grand Mole.
That's
No,
mostly
no,
me.
that's Dawn.
Wait, you don't like Cold Wave?
Scores.
You don't like Cold Wave.
I bring back Heavy Storm. Ban Cold Wave. Awkwardness.
Yeah, he got into some situations where I beat him because of that today.
And he wouldn't have beaten me if he used Storm instead of Cold Wave.
Yeah.
Why are these balls getting crushed in the That's a little awkward.
Let's not talk about balls, please.
My big beef for today was the Grand Mole thing. Tansy, any big beefs today?
Solemn warning to 2.
No one runs 3, Derek.
Okay, to 1 actually.
Then Konami would be like, no.
Well, if you think about it, it's
How
more
about
powerful
he-
than Bottomless.
how about
and Bottomless
he-
is at 2.
Derek, how about he does his own
Okay.
beef right now, then we can move into what we think.
I don't really have any cards that cause me problems today other than luck sacking top decks. But
What was it? Top decks.
Fucking guys.
Tansy says Caius needs to go to 1.
Yeah, I run 3 in the deck, so I'm a hypocrite, so I can't say that.
Either way, we can all pretty much basically agree Caius is overpowered. They kind of need to do something about that. So.
Yeah.
Wait,
Solemn,
fine.
As I said, if we want to get on this, solemn warning to 1.
Fine, if we want to get on this.
And deprison to 2.
No, I think it should be 1, honestly. The only reason why I say that is simply there's no cost for a relatively, really powerful effect as well. We've got a cousin of it that's really not that broken, i.e. Sakuretsu armor. This one, you get to pretty much permanently lose your monster for no cost whatsoever. Really broken in my opinion.
Yeah.
Didn't I beat you because of deep prison?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not today.
No, okay.
No, you didn't
Okay,
bring
so...
that up.
Yeah, I beat you because of deep prison. Okay, anyway.
Let's get to some individual decks.
Let's start with Gravekeepers for the hell of it.
Ascendant.
Gravekeepers, Descendant. It will be either semi-limited or limited, most likely.
Let's also go with Royal Tribute, because that bullshit doesn't fly anymore.
I don't think Royal Tribute will actually get hit.
Derek, there's issues.
It needs to be.
There's issues when Crush Guard gets hit, but Royal Tribute, look at my hand, I've got all monsters. Oh, Graveyard can't do anything.
As well, let's say it's safe to assume that Necro Valley will most likely be hit. If they had decided to only give it 1 overall effect of either the attack boost or the restriction part, it wouldn't be touched, but them together is a problem.
And just maybe throwing it out there if they want to do ballsy shenanigans. Recruiter.
No, Recruiter won't get hit, honestly, if they hit Descendant. Now, the one that I can see out of Recruiter or the other sorcerer, i.e. Spy, I'd say Spy would get hit.
Because it's kind of bullshit. You go Spy into Spy into Spy into shit.
You
Yeah.
can't do Spy into Spy into Spy.
Well, the thing with Spy is, not only is it in...
Why can't you?
Spy is a flip effect, and it brings out another one face up.
Yeah, that's why you have Book of Moon.
If you're going to do that...
Which is another card that needs to be hit.
Tansy, you're making a point here that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense if it was
Book
brought
of
out
Moon
face down.
to 2. Book of Moon to 2.
What the fuck's in the worm deck? And what is Ashes doing?
Okay, either way, another thing that I think there needs to be some changing
He just hit a cat. Cat violence.
is the group of cards like Smashing Round, Fissure.
Oh, that's just your own personal bitching.
No, I'm fine with that.
That's my personal
That's
opinion.
fine.
I do believe they should not be at 3. I think 3 apiece is a bit much.
Basically, right now, there's a stun is big, and it needs to be hit. It's only been big since they put all those stuff at 3.
That's not necessarily true, because if you take away the Smash and Ground, then we get to Soul Taker. If you take away the Fissures, we get to Hammer Shot.
Well, at least Soul Taker gives me 1,000 life points.
And then Hammer Shot, it's
Hammershot's a part of the family,
situational.
so.
I know.
Yeah.
My opinion, this is just something I would like to see, considering this is just something that probably won't happen, but I'd like to see Morphine Jar get banned, and for I'm just saying I would like to see, considering the fact that it's the only card that is legal, as far as I can recall, that allows you to get 5 cards basically out of nothing, whereas we could then replace it with some other draw card that, compared to Morphine Jar, isn't outright as broken, which would be simply Pot of
Cyber
Root.
Jar.
I'd be fine with that.
Oh,
No.
I'd be too.
Cyber Jar.
Yeah,
would be
fine.
screwed.
I'd be fine with Cyber Jar not. Fiber Jar coming back. I'm telling you, Fiber Jar's gonna come back.
One of these days, I'm gonna make a traditional jar deck.
You know what? One of these days, fine. If they decide this,
But
One of these days, Helen straight to the moon. Yeah.
Well, anyway, we covered GKs. I think next on the tier list would be plants. Debris Dragon.
No, Derek. The problem.
Dandy could also be hit, my opinion.
If you want,
Debris, Dandy, Black Rose, maybe Quick Draw, then we're good.
Quick Draw Synchron's actually.
wait,
kind of
Derek,
important.
Derek. You're like blah blah blah. You're forgetting 2 major cards of the deck. Raikou.
Yeah, Raikou. Yeah, we said
Raikou?
Raikou to
And
one.
Lone Fire.
No, Titanial.
Derek.
No, I don't see.
People run 1 Titanial, that's it. Lone Fire opens up options to every single plant in the deck.
Well, they already hit it down to 2. I don't expect them to hit it down any
Yeah.
further. I'd say it's safe to state maybe Dandy. I doubt they'll hit Raikou, but Raikou could be eventually hit.
Black Rose Dragon?
Black Rose really probably should be put back to 1. There's no real reason.
Won't.
There's no real reason why it shouldn't be at 1, but.
Well, that's messing with my mind master somewhere. Anyway, is there anything else in that deck completely?
Debris.
Yeah, Debris. It's the whole story with Debris just is funny to me. The fact that he was a complete shit card, and now uber epic monster that you should stick
Well,
into anything.
you know, if they did put Black Rose to 1, Debris would not be as much of a problem. But if they, even with Black Rose at 1, Debris should go to 2.
I kind of want. That's something for another day. But
What?
no, that has nothing to do with any of that. I was just rambling on about stupidity because I just realized that would be retarded.
What?
Let's put Foolish Barrel back to 2 because of Foolish Reincarnation.
No, let's not.
Let's go on to since we basically covered some of the top decks there. Let's move on to future decks that kind of need to be touched.
Kageki to 1.
No, Kageki won't ever be put down to 1. Kageki would be at 2 at.
Kageki at 1. Kazan at 1. We're fine.
Gateway.
Well, hold on.
What happened to Gateway?
Gateway to
What?
2, maybe.
Stop for a second. Okay, so put Kazan down to 1, but Grandmaster 3.
Grandmaster 2, fine.
Grandmaster's more broken than Kazan.
Kazan's searchable by Rhoda.
So?
That's a huge difference.
Master is
Okay,
searchable by
one
Gateway.
One card. Whereas Gateway searches everything.
Okay, here's this kid's retarded argument. Black Whirlwind's more broken than Gateway.
Okay, as Six Samurais go, seeing as I am doing the Legendary Six Samurai deck, he's doing more on the old ones. Let me put it this way. Kageki, I could see potentially down to 2. Kazan would probably be 2. Realistically, Grandmaster, if they even touch him, it will either be 2 or 1. Well, that's the truth about it, but I guess. Gateway, due to the fact that we at least didn't get a Searcher, it'll probably be put down to 2. I don't expect it down any further. Let's see here. I could see the potential of them hitting hand due to the potential loops with that. Other than that, that's about it for the Six Sams. And Derek, I am sorry to say to you, I know you may not like the fact that I can have multiple Kazans on my side of the field, but you also have the ability to keep adding Grandmaster back to your hand.
I still think that's pretty dumb, the Kazan thing.
Hypocrites be hypocrites.
Then okay, Derek, you want to make this all fair? Give me the ability to add him back to my hand and give him.
I would be
draw.
fine.
The thing is, Derek, I could easily combo off of that without a problem.
Just
deck that there's a whole bunch of hopes for. I don't expect really anything to be hit. Really, would be the Dragonities. I think Tansy probably agrees with me that when they
The only thing that would possibly be hit would be
Was that me?
that's not a
That's
Dragonity
not the.
But they're putting it
No. They would pit Leviathan, whatever the hell you want.
Yeah, the big one that's from the structure deck.
And
Other than that, I think it's just a lot of hype and people don't realize that there's
And
shit ton of ways to solve
there's
them.
the other bullshit thing. People want the field spell not to be at 3, but whatever. That's people bullshittingness. But anyway.
People have a problem with things apparently thinning decks out, but they want to keep putting in a whole bunch of like
Speaking
Rykos
of
into
which-
anything, but it makes no sense to me.
Let's put 3 pod dualities and 6 samurais.
Yeah, that was the greatest suggestion that we had today in terms of stupidity.
Speaking of which, pot of duality.
I'm okay with it at 2.
Well, it's a $100 secret. I'm fine with it at 3. Actually,
I don't really give two shits.
if they were to ever print it in something that's
Gold Series 5?
4,
I'm going to go on a limb and say 5.
Instead of
whatever.
four.
Yeah, but if they were to make it very easily available, then I'd have problems.
Speaking of which, they need to reprint Venom Naga on the Queen of Poisonous Deities. Just
Would-
saying. Just saying.
Would it really matter as much if they did?
Yes, it would. Because then I could make my Venom deck and call it Cobra! Okay, we're done. I had to get my nice combo.
Well, we're not done yet anyway, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
We've also got the Fabled as well. Honestly, I don't really see.
Yeah.
No, wait,
Yeah.
while we're on the Fable, I've got an issue with them. Why the hell do you need their sub-archetype, the Fabled, and the Fabled?
This
Fabled.
sounds like a different video to me.
No, it is.
No, this is about.
This is really
right
pertinent.
now.
Because when you're talking to someone, you're like, I'm building a Fable deck. So you're using the Fabled? And I'm like, yes, you're using the Fabled. But then you're like, well, I want to get this.
To get things really clear, let's talk about the beast part of this whole archetype. I gotta state the Fable.
Yeah, because you can't just go, look, at the Fable, I make the Fable, or how would we put this in a sentence? I can't even think of a sentence that this would be confusing in.
They screwed up the names.
No.
Hold on. Also, considering I just heard a video with this mistake in the terminology as well. Okay, people who like the Gusta and get the name right, they kind of fucked you over. It's the Gusto. Let the jokes begin regardless.
Let's get the Gusto out in the FDK poor version. Okay, no, but that's a different thing. The FDKs are it's doable, but highly retarded.
What does it revolve around?
High.
Okay, that makes sense.
But anyway,
Is there a mass traffic loop?
No.
I wanted to hit
It's
mass
like,
traffic.
it's stupid, and then you've got the Gen X Ally Birdman bullcrap deck.
Yeah, they're wanting to stick him into 6 Sams too.
I don't understand how it works. But anyway, back to the Fabled argument thing. I'm trying to think of an example that got really confusing, because we had an example of this. Oh, like we were talking about, I'm going to get the Fabled monster called insert name here. So if you're going to say, like, Ruby Ruru, or
Ruby
Ruda, you'd have to go, I'm going to get the Fabled monster, Ruby Ruda, from my deck, instead I'm getting the Fabled monster, Raven, from my deck, because then you could get called on because you didn't say the name correct. So I dropped Grimo to get the Fabled,
Okay, whatever.
So is there really anything else that we need to refer to?
What's coming off the ban list?
Oh yeah, what is coming off?
Fiber Jug.
Well, not just ban, but do you see anything coming
Wait
down?
a minute. I got this. They brought back Dark Hole. They bring back Harpy's Feather Duster.
No. I want Heavy Storm back, though.
I agree.
Ban Cold Wave, bring back Heavy Storm. Magic, I would laugh, and I'm not saying this needs to be done. This would probably be bad for the game overall, but I would laugh if they did it. Magic Cylinder to 3.
Yeah, since according to all you guys online, it's not important to have a surplus of life points and discards
Just saying, this kid hates Kokimare Sandman because apparently when you have Magic Cylinder down and I attack for game,
It wouldn't be a problem if Magic Cylinder was at 3, because I'd be running 3 of them.
Derek, then we just go. I have 3 Sandmans. Do you want to do this all day?
Okay, I think we should probably get a conclusion here.
Magic Cylinder to 3.
We haven't even haven't talked about any other cards coming off. We just talked about Magic Cylinder Heavy Storm.
The thing is, it's hard to talk about what might come off. It's easier to talk about what's going on.
Magic Cylinder to 3.
Okay, Team Tonberry signing out.
Wait, fuck you guys.